Good morning, Eagles. I'm Nate Langell.
And I'm Sarah Tubeck. Welcome back to Eagle Eye News.
Please rise for the pledge and remain standing for a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The Spanish Club's third annual Guac-Off is coming up on October 5th.
If you want to compete, the deadline is September 28th, so don't forget to get signed up.
Or if you just want to try some amazing guac, show up with $3 before the home football game to get in.
This summer, the Lakes Band has worked extremely hard on their routine. On September 22nd, you'll have the chance to see it at the Wheaton North competition. Come out and support your Lakes Marching Band.
The Spanish Club's third annual Guac-Off is coming up on October 5th. If you want to compete, the deadline is September 28th, so don't forget to get signed up. Or if you just want to try some amazing guac, show up with $3 before the home football game to get in.
On the 26th, Lakes will be hosting a candidate fair. There will be a variety of candidates from National to Lake County in attendance who will be ready to engage in policy discussions with anyone in our community. Anyone is welcome. Hope to see you there. Also on the 26th, EKG screening will be offered for $10 to all Lake students.
Evelyn O'Brien and Kelsey Ulrich got an in-depth look at what the Screens for Teens is all about.
Next week, on September 26th, thanks to the Max Jevitz Foundation, Screens for Teens is coming to Lakes. Programs like this are happening across the country to help catch undetected heart conditions or diseases in student athletes.
The project tested about 140 students.
Is offering free heart screenings for anyone.
The organization is testing the heart health of 1,000 athletes.
ECG project and offered ECG, also known as EKG tests for student athletes.
I sat down with our school nurse, Miss Miller, and our health teacher, Mrs. Florin, to learn more about the upcoming EKG screening.
Put around your chest and on your wrists and your ankles. There are no needles or anything like that involved, and you're in complete privacy in a little booth with a curtain around you. And if you need more privacy than that, the adults that are there can help arrange that for you.
As a parent, I would spend $10 on my kid in a heartbeat just because we spend that on 2 coffees, we spend that on 1 meal. To find out that your kid could potentially have something undiagnosed that could save their life someday is really huge.
Despite students being apprehensive about the screening, there are many benefits.
Detected by just a simple EKG. But per their statistics, they say they can catch about 60% of those unknown heart defects.
EKG testing here at high schools can detect up to 60% of sudden cardiac arrest triggers. So a good majority is being detected.
We also went around asking students what they know about the screening.
I definitely think it could be effective, especially if someone does have a problem, because not always you know about it. So doing this, it could definitely help find stuff that's wrong.
The screenings will be on Wednesday, September 26th. The cost is $10 per student. With Eagle Eye News, I'm Evelyn O'Brien.
Thanks, ladies.
Looks like a great opportunity for students to make sure their heart is happy and healthy.
Sure does. Next up, we have Lauren, Hope, and Gina get a closer look on the history of the Royal Rush.
Hey Royal Rush, welcome to your first Royal Rush update. Hey Royal Rush, welcome to the Royal Rush update.
The Royal Rush is what we use to show our support and spirit as students for our school. Not many people know the origin of our school's Royal Rush. It is to be known that there were about 25 to 30 original members. We sat down with Kimmy Smith, one of the original members, to ask her some questions on the Royal Rush.
We honestly just needed something to call our fan section. It was just kind of a form of identity, I guess, and we were just so obsessed with the football team and the basketball team, and we would travel to every game, so we felt like it deserved to have a name. It actually started with the cheerleading squad. So Mary Cashmore, I think she might have been the captain of the cheerleading squad. She realized that we needed some kind of identity or name, and I think it took after the Illini, I think they call themselves the Orange Crush, or some kind of, I think some college team. So we went with the Royal Rush, because we were royal blue. So she made the name, and then we had a flag that we would run around every game with, and then her mom actually made a large donation to the original Royal Rush shirts, and then that's what we wore at every game, and then it kind of went from there. No, I just thought that we were, I guess, kind of weirdos, and we're just obsessed with our high school and obsessed with all our friends on the team. So I did not think it would still be going today, no. Definitely super proud. Like I said, I did not think this would still be going 10 years from now, and the fact that you guys still have so much pride in your high school and take cheering on and supporting your high school so seriously means a lot, and it's something I'm super proud to be a part of.
I'm Gina Brum.
I'm Haley Bushman.
I'm Lauren Hope from Eagle Eye News.
Thanks, girls. Now let's throw it over to Jack and Michael with sports.
What's up, Eagles? It's your boys.
I'm Jack Rubka.
And I'm Mike Taylor. And this is Sports. On Saturday, girls cross country ran an invitational meet. Brooke Stromsline finished second with some of the top girls in Illinois. Great job, Brooke.
Girls tennis claimed victory against Marion Central on Monday with a score of 5-2. Great job, ladies.
The tennis team as a whole has had a record of 5-3-1, and on top of that, a ton of good individual performances. We had time to talk with head coach Brian Polinsky and players Kylie Joswick, Melissa Verini, and Megan Huster to find out more about the team.
It was an honor that I certainly wasn't ever expecting in my career. It was something out of the blue. I'm very humbled by it, to be recognized by the Coaches Association as one of the best coaches of 2017. Going into the season, I just have to live up to it. You know, do things better than I've done them in the past, try to achieve that level of recognition. My goals and expectations are more of the same, is that we are out fighting for a conference championship. We're fighting for a sectional championship again. To repeat would be historical. And then, of course, to qualify as many girls as we can for the state tournament. Get down to the big show is something that I want for all of the players at Lakes. One of the things that we've strived to work on this season is consistency, being able to put the ball back over the net. It's called shot tolerance. And just in practice, we've put the ball machines out there, and we've had live fed drills, and we just work every day on putting the ball back in the blue. That's one of our mantras out there.
My favorite part of the season is like hanging out with all the girls. It's a very nice, good team environment since I don't usually play that a lot. My goals for this year is obviously I'm trying to win state, but my goal as the team is to get another sectional win and also to win conference. I'm more determined this year to win state since last year I got third, so I have more of a determined aspect, like mentality, how I go into practice, and how much I train off court.
Well, we definitely pick each other up when we're down. I personally have been working on my attitude this season, and Kylie knows how to pick me up when I'm down, and I know like how to pick her up when she's down. So we definitely know how to work off each other's strengths and weaknesses. We've been together for so long as a team that we really know like how to work together and how to regroup when things don't go our way.
For challenging matches like the one we had against Grace Lake Central, we try to work on things we've made mistakes on in other matches, and then we also, sometimes we've played people already like from previous years, so then we work on the shots that'll help us win against particular teams. Go Lady Eagles!
I'm Jimmy Clem with Eagle Eye News.
Boys soccer tied 1-1 on Monday against Wakanda. Brady Lucas scored on a header with an assist from Dominic Casper, making this Brady Lucas' 9th goal of the season.
Girls volleyball won on Monday to Marion Central in a 3-set match, 22-25, 25-21, and 25-20. Devin Bell had 3 aces and 5 kills and 21 assists. Sarah Smith had 6 kills and 1 block, and Keelan Bell had 9 kills and 2 blocks. Good luck next week against Round Lake.
Girls golf had a tri-match on Monday and pulled out a win against Antioch and Harvard with a score of 205. Allison Kennedy got a birdie on a par 5 and finished the day with a 43. And Cameron Jones shot a 45. Great job, ladies, and good luck next week in your invitational.
Last Friday, the football team won 55-44 against Grace Lake North. D'Lo Hardy had 258 yards rushing and set a Lakes record with 5 rushing touchdowns. Congrats, D'Lo.
Dylan D'Angelo had 2 rushing touchdowns, and Dylan Kielwitz had a receiving touchdown. On defense, D'Lo Hardy and Connor Normeyer both had interceptions. Good luck tonight against Wakanda.
We were up by a lot in the beginning, and then we started to score, and we just kind of like lost confidence, but somehow we just gained it together and showed us what Lakes football is all about.
That's it for this week, Eagles. Now let's throw it over to your Royal Rush for your Royal Rush update.
Hey Eagles, welcome to your Royal Rush update. On Monday, we got boys golf versus Grace Lake Central. We got field hockey versus Lake Forest Academy. We got girls tennis versus Warren. And we've got girls volleyball versus Mundelein.
And on Tuesday, we got girls golf versus Antioch and Grant. We got field hockey versus Stevenson. And we got girls tennis versus Grant. Boys and girls cross country versus Antioch and North Chicago.
On Wednesday, we have boys soccer freshman A team at 4:30 against Deerfield.
On Thursday, we got girls golf going against Grace Lake North, field hockey going against Deerfield, boys soccer versus Grant, and girls tennis versus Grace Lake North.
And tonight, big football game at Wakanda against Wakanda. Theme is bling.
See you there, Eagles!
Good morning, Eagles. I'm Wesley Dementi, and this is your weekly weather. Right now at Lakes, it's fairly warm with temps around 70 and mostly cloudy skies. It'll actually cool down as the day goes on, down to about 60 by the time of the football game tonight. This pattern of decreasing temps will continue into this weekend. Saturday, the weekend will start off with more cold temps, with a high of 64, a low of 47, and partly sunny skies. Sunday will be a bit warmer, having a high of 69, a low of 52, and with partly cloudy skies. Thanks for watching, Eagles. Back to you, Sarah and Nate.
Thanks, Wes. Looks like we might be headed into some fall weather. If you have any important announcements or requests, send them to lakestudentmedia.com to get featured in a future broadcast.
That's it for this week, Eagles. I'm Sarah Tubek.
And I'm Nate Langell. Have a fantastic weekend, Eagles.